Hello, everyone. Welcome. I hope your day is going well so far. I am here today to talk to you about fat loss versus weight loss and why you should throw out your scale. So just a heads up before we move forward today, I do have two cameras working. So if you see me kind of looking both directions, I am recording this for two different places. So if you're watching wherever you're coming from, welcome. I'm glad you are here. If you are on live to this broadcast, please give me a thumbs up or comment below so that I know that you're here and I know that you can hear me. And if you're watching the replay and if you're on social media, you can just hashtag it with replay so I can say hello and give you a shout out. Love seeing ya. So thank you guys for being here. My name is Sarah Thomas. I am a fitness instructor, a personal trainer, as well as a nutritionist. And I'm on today because yesterday, if you follow me on social media, you probably saw that I posted a picture of a client, a before and after shot, and simply just said, how much weight do you think she lost between the two pictures? And it was a picture of her last year versus this year. 1 year difference. It was extremely different picture as far as her body composition went. However, there was only a 3-pound difference. And I will post that picture again. So if you missed it, no worries. I will post it below and we'll chat about that in just a second a little bit further. But we are talking a little bit more about that because everybody was so surprised, so shocked that it was only 3 pounds that she had lost. And so I want to just speak a little bit about the difference today between fat loss and weight loss because it is so important to understand the difference. And we use them interchangeably, but they are really very, very different. So the difference between these two and the secret, right, to maintaining that fat loss, that's what we all want. And so if I ask this question to most people, do you want to lose weight? Most people, especially women, their answer would be, hell yeah, right? Like, hell yes, I want to lose weight. And so here's the truth. Anyone can lose weight. All you have to do is simply stop eating, which is, by the way, not what I recommend, not at all what I tell my clients to do. But when you want to lower your body weight, that's truly the sum of everything. Your weight of your bones, your muscles, your organs, your body fat, your water, everything inside your body. That is your body weight. But when we contrast that with fat and fat loss is literally lowering the amount of fat in our body, the amount of fat that our body carries around our muscles and our bones. So fat loss preserves our muscle mass and our bone mass, which is very important. So although we use these two things, weight loss and fat loss, interchangeably, they are two very, very different things. And so, okay, I know probably at this point some of you are thinking, look, Sarah, I don't give a crap. I don't really care what you call it. I just want to lose it. Call it fat loss, call it weight loss. I don't care. I just want to lose it. I want to fit in my skinny jeans again. They're calling my name this fall. And if that means I need to lose some muscle to get my thighs in my skinny jeans, then let's do it, right? So give me a hand raise. Like if that's what you're thinking right now, like I don't care what you call it, I just want to lose it, raise your hand. Because I get it. I totally get that. On the surface, and I've been there too, by the way. I've been there before where I'm like, I don't care what you call it fat, call it muscle. I just want to lose the weight. So on the surface, it seems like big deal, right? A little muscle mass is lost, but at the end of the day, the result is you fit in your skinny jeans, right? And that's a win. But I'm here to tell you that that's not at all a win. In fact, it's a huge fail. And this is why we yo-yo diet over and over again. When you lose weight rather than fat, you are guaranteed to put that weight back on as fat and gain even more fat in the process. So let me explain that a little bit further. As we age, before we hit the age of 30, in fact, we begin to lose muscle mass naturally. It's a natural aging thing that happens in our body. So this is a big problem because that muscle mass that we have in our body burns fat. And so when we focus on weight loss only, we literally just become mushier versions of ourselves. And so here's what happens when you lose weight rather than fat. Instead of being a tight toned athletic shape, if you're, let's say, a pear-shaped body, you're simply going to become a smaller pear shape and more mushier one too, because loss of muscle means loss of tone. So when you follow the eat less, exercise more model, who's done that before? Raise your hand. I've been there too. When we follow that eat less, exercise more model, that is truly playing the weight loss game. Weight loss game, not the fat loss. It not only doesn't produce that desired shape and change that we're after, but it has a very ugly side effect. Weight gain rebound. So there's a reason that the term yo-yo diet is so well known, right? So in addition to this, when we focus on weight loss rather than fat loss, your metabolism, key word here, right? Because metabolism slows down as we age anyway. Your metabolism is going to slow down as well when we focus on losing weight rather than fat. So anybody out there feeling like their metabolism is at a standstill? Right, most of us feel like our metabolism is slowing down, and we reach the point where we feel like what we've always done in the past is no longer working for us. So the bottom line here is that losing muscle makes your weight loss harder. So I'm about to share with you now my personal view on fat loss. And please understand, this is my personal view of fat loss. I personally view muscle as the number one fat loss aid on the market. Muscle is the number one fat loss aid on the market. If you have more muscle, you will burn more fat. Muscle boosts your metabolism, and it burns fat at all hours of the day, even when you're sitting. And y'all, the best part, you're gonna burn more while you are sleeping. That's not even an exaggeration. So if you're sitting on the couch with a friend and you have more muscle mass than she does, and you're just hanging out watching your favorite Netflix show, guess what? You, my friend, are burning more fat while you sit there and watch your favorite show. So winner, winner, chicken dinner for you. So unfortunately though, most people are focused on that weight and they don't prioritize muscle maintenance. So what happens is you end up over restricting calories, you participate in maybe some cardio workouts, maybe some strength training workouts, but then you proceed to lose a good portion of your lean muscle mass. So once that happens, you have to cut even more calories in order to maintain your energy deficit. And that further results in even more muscle loss. So it's a cycle and it continues until you're eating so few calories and nutrients that you feel weak in both your mind and your body. And guess what? You cannot maintain that, right? So if you lose 20 pounds, but 10 pounds of it was muscle, that's not successful, nor is it sustainable. And maybe you're smaller, but you're also going to have a slower metabolism. You will be weaker and you will have a worse body composition when you started. You will truly never be able to sustain that weight loss. And so that is not my goal for my clients or anyone else that I bring any type of information to anywhere. So I want you, number one, today to stop weighing yourself. The scale is unreliable. Your body weight can fluctuate. It's body weight. Remember, it's your muscle, it's your water, it's your bone mass. Everything is what is showing up on that scale. It's unreliable. Get rid of the scale. The scale is irrelevant as well, right? Two people with similar height and weight can weigh the same. Two people with similar heights can weigh the same, but they can look completely different because one has a lower body fat than the other. So progress is not measured by a number on the scale. That does not define you ever, never, ever, ever. So I'm gonna post a picture of myself below showing you a side by side of me personally in my 20s versus my 40s. I weigh 15 pounds more now, today in my 40s, than I did in my 20s. But you will see that in my 40s today, I am smaller than I ever was in my 20s. So it doesn't matter. And I will also post that picture of my client below, Sherry, who you will see a huge difference in her body composition from last year to this year. She looks so much smaller, but she only lost 3 pounds on the scale. So those pictures are great representations of weight being irrelevant. So be on the lookout for those. So as I wrap up today, I just want to remind you guys that the scale does not define you ever. And so if you are glued to your scale, please try to get away from it and use other ways to measure your progress. I teach in Burn Fat and Feast. It's one of my main objectives is to teach how to gain lean muscle mass and how to lose fat and not the weight. Our clients learn how to get stronger, they learn how to get leaner and increase their metabolism and their energy levels. So most importantly, we teach them how to maintain this for a lifetime. So we're not into fad diets, but we do teach advanced cutting edge strategies to our clients that work in your 40s and your 50s and your 60s and beyond. So if you are at all interested in becoming a lean fat burning machine with a sky high metabolism, I invite you to join us for our next free 5-day training, and all the information will be given to you online. So you can literally be anywhere in the world to receive this free content. So sign up through the link below. I will post that below too if you want to join us. Guys, that's all that I have for you today. I hope that you take this and you get off that scale and understand that there's so much more to fat loss than whatever that number says on that scale. All right, until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye.